Will crypto reach new record highs before the end of the year? And which altcoins will yield the highest returns? Those are the two big questions that everyone is asking right now. So today we're going to go over a surprising report which just came out from institutional investors, which talks about what they're doing with their money. Are they buying or are they selling? And which altcoins in particular they're investing in. We're also going to go over a couple of other major catalysts you need to keep an eye out for as well. But before we dive into that, it says about 73% of you watching are still not subscribed. So if you enjoy short form, concise, no BS content that doesn't waste either of our times, well, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also check out our Patreon group. We're doing daily live streams on there. We just started that. And you also get access to the Discord, buy and sell alerts, and other exclusive content. But anyways, before we get into the new report and talk about specific altcoins, I want to quickly go over a chart that we've referenced quite a few times on the channel, but it helps to set the stage for the rest of the video, and that is the Bitcoin monthly returns chart. And what it shows us is that historically, September has been a very red month for crypto, and 2021 is no different. However, October, November, and December are historically very green months, and this year's bull run is looking very similar to what happened in 2017, where we saw the largest gains in the crypto market with over 47% return in October of 2017, over 53% in November of 2017, and close to 40% in December of 2017. This year is looking very similar to that because of what happened with China banning crypto in 2017 in December, and China issuing another ban on crypto in September of 2021. Things are lining up eerily similar to 2017 in 2021. And I've got a lot of pushback for this, saying, why are we looking at these charts on all this historical data? It can't predict the future. And I get you, that's the best indicator we have to look at, but I get what you're saying. So that's why I found this new report. It talks about where institutional investors are actually putting their money, because that's more important than what's happened in the past. What's happening now? Where are people putting their money now? And we just had a new report that came out from CoinShares. It's called the CoinShares Digital Asset Fund Flows Weekly. And for September 27th, they came out with a brand new report. And this report was very unexpected, very surprising with what it revealed. And that is that we saw institutional investors pour over $95 million into digital asset investment products. This was surprising because this was the same week that we saw all of the FUD come out of China. This is the same week where sentiment and the crypto fear and greed index dropped dramatically, and there was a lot of fear in the market. But meanwhile, we saw institutional investors have a pretty record-breaking week in terms of inflows into digital asset investment products. We saw more inflows the week ending September 27th than we did the week before, which was September 20th, where we saw $42 million of inflows. So more than double. And this was despite all of the FUD coming out of China. So you would think, all this FUD coming out of China, negative sentiment, people are probably selling. No, big money players are not selling. They're doubling down, getting more involved, and that adds to my optimism about the market for the end of 2021. In addition to historical trends, we're seeing institutional investors double down. Not only this though, but it's interesting which altcoins in particular they're picking. So while the market had all this FUD, they used this as a major opportunity to pick up 5 specific cryptos. They picked up Bitcoin, which was the highest, which is not surprising because Bitcoin is typically the highest from institutional investors in terms of inflows. That is the safest, the largest crypto, and they put about $50.2 million into Bitcoin digital asset investment products. Second highest, again, not really a surprise, was Ethereum with $28.9 million in inflows. It's exciting to see how Ethereum is continuing to gain more traction among the big money players versus Bitcoin. But this is where it gets to be a little interesting. The third highest was Solana. Solana had $3.9 million of inflows, and this was surprising because not only had we had the FUD in the market, but also recently we had that bit of a crash with Solana's network. We had an entire crash. They had to restart the network, and everyone's like, oh, Solana is no good anymore. But according to institutional investors, like we've talked about in our Patreon, we are doubling down on Solana, and institutional investors are doing the same thing. Fourth highest was Cardano. Cardano has been at the top of this list for weeks and weeks in a row, and this week was no different. We saw $2.6 million of inflows from institutional investors, especially with the Cardano Summit, the Alonzo upgrade. This continues to be one of our favorite picks, and it is lining up with institutional investors as well. And then the fifth highest was with Polkadot, which saw $2.4 million. So all of these coins are coins that we have talked about a lot, and it's interesting to see that these are the exact coins that institutional investors are pouring their money into as well. And even when the market had FUD coming out of China, even when we saw a bit of a flash crash, they are doubling down. So this, the fact that they're doubling down, coupled with the fact that historically October, November, and December are green months for crypto, those are the reasons why I am very bullish on crypto. And these are the reasons why I'm very bullish on these particular cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, and Polkadot. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. I'll link the report down below if you want to dive a bit deeper. But that's what's going on. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys.